In Detroit last night, 2 lives were lost, and it played out online for the world to see. Some say it started all because a man had too much pride, but others say maybe he didn't have enough. But what we do know is his mother was caught up in the middle of an altercation with a $2,000 reward on his head from the public. People now starting to ask, why was she even at a pool party in the first place?
Guaranteed
her son was going to be there. And we pretty much know the quote that's going to surround this story. Parents are a reflection of their kids. And if I wasn't doing this show, I might agree. But my job here is to give context, to learn from these situations, to pay our respects to the victims, and make sure their stories just don't fade into the timeline. We're going to present the facts from both sides, because only you can decide what you would do if your mom was in harm's way. It's a narrative being pushed, but I'm here to break it down and separate the noise from the truth. This all happened in Detroit. 2 people who hours earlier looked like they were having a time of their life, at least a good one. Their last moments still live online, but the reality is, they allegedly lost their lives after being stabbed. Today, we're going over every public detail. And we also going to talk about why pool parties in 2025 have become one of the biggest hits and the most dangerous misses. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. On Saturday, August 9th, 2025, a man identified as Kyrie Hassan had went to Facebook to promote a pool party. He was throwing with his friends. It would seem to be a good date. Laughs, drinks, and people enjoying your good music.
Shorties and bikinis.
I do too. I'm up.
Welcome to that
Wow, man, he said he feeling good. Come on, man.
We Gucci, you hear me?
Hey, you already know better pull up, man. It's going down. Starting right now. We in this bitch taking shots, just chilling, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Nigga, we in this bitch, we chilling. We all that. Woo, cooler than your cousin. Y'all know what it is.
Make it clap some more. I was out bad, bitches working on the.
Look, nothing but like shorty.
Up on the pool, man.
Shit, not so much nothing going on.
Big love that shit. He don't give a fuck out of this shit. He don't give a fuck about this shit. That nigga ready to fuck up. Okay then.
Also, a young mom showed her way making her way to the pool party who went by the name of Tisha. And just like Kyrie, laughs, smiles, good music, all would seem to be a good night.
I mean, like I said, look, it was cracking.
The wifeys. I don't learn from the chicks, it's got the light tic-tac. Bring them blues out so quick, they thought they seen something with the
She on the bag, gave it to her, now he sick. I ain't fucking on these niggas, we get rich. Like my favorite sport was track, nigga. Talk just did this pony, but I tell the track, nigga. Shake that ass, ho. Shake that ass, ho.
I stank at the what? Stop with me.
Like, it don't like there's nothing really going on. It don't like
Now, shortly after both of their lives, the altercation took place. Both of them lost their lives, and the sad part is, Kyrie allegedly had posted his killer, saying he was a brother, and even his mom, who some would say was the reason it started. Now, I can't play the entirety of this video. I have to leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out on the Family TV X account or the Instagram. But as you can see, this man was trying to stop women from beating his mom. But it seemed after this video, another altercation took place between the mother, which someone that was close had allegedly spoke on it, which we'll later read. And he ended up stabbing 4 people, leaving 2 deceased. One person went to Facebook and said the following: and let it be known, the world just watched this man on the left murder 2 people on the right, one being Tisha P and LaShawn Kyrie. He also stabbed 2 additional people solely based on something he started / edged on for real, due to assaulting the wrong person 100. The entire situation was and is posted on the same page y'all getting the actual stabbing from. He, Juan, put his hands on the girl Tisha first. And as you can see, fam, Tisha came with someone, as we saw in her live. And now looking at the green fingernails, we know that Tisha was the one fighting his mom. So did he push Tisha for whipping his mom? That might make sense. She went on to say the mama pushed another woman off video and already had an issue, which is why she, the mom, was even getting touched on anyway. That had nothing to do with Tisha or the young man killed, and was already a previous convo and argument with other women. For real, ask yourself, why would a man sit and watch his mama be jumped and not try to get his mama out there quick to safety? Why not remove her as a man? Because he knew he was in the wrong, and instead of taking his mom...
Exactly. Like, I ain't gonna get me wrong. I ain't gonna let my mama get beat up. Hell nah. But to stab some women, bro, is crazy. And he looked like he was a big nigga. And you tell me you couldn't move them bitches off your mama, bro? You couldn't toss them hoes out the way? You stabbed them. Like, niggas be overly emotional, bro, and they just be doing shit. Like, cause they don't even... It don't even sound like it was even worth it.
He murdered 2 people on the spot for something he did / escalated further. Conflict resolution is literally dying out. Bro, I don't even know this woman personally.
He murdered his own homies
so much and truly is. And was a hard body just to lose her life in 2 seconds to a peon ass nigga who can't control his temper? For a grown ass woman who could have just left? Tisha is and was a mom, a niece, best friend, a daughter, a human being. A son was lost, an uncle, a loved one. Rest in power, king and queen. I hate I ever saw this shit. I'm literally traumatized. Now, Juan allegedly left the scene. Someone went on Facebook saying they got $2,000 for his location. It should also be noted that Juan was only home for a month before this incident. He served a little over a year for bodily harm, less murder, or by strangulation. Police got to the scene a little before 10 p.m. And once talking to the media, this is what they had to say.
Deputy Chief Arnold Williams, ARNOLD-WILLIAMS.
Lock that nigga up.
Deputy Chief Eastern Operations. At about just before 10 o'clock this evening, we had received a call that there was possibly somebody stabbed. Officers came and they made the location. Upon making the location, we discovered we had several individuals stabbed. So after the preliminary investigation, we had 4 people stabbed. 2 were stabbed fatally and 2 were stabbed non-fatally. Of the 2 that were stabbed non-fatally, 1 is in critical condition and the other one is stable. Everybody was adults. 3 of the victims were in their 30s, 1 was in their 20s. This was basically a pool party that was taking place, and there was an argument that started over a woman who was at the pool party. From that argument, 1 male suspect stabbed 4 of our victims. We do have a person of interest, and we have that person identified. So they're not in custody, but we are looking for them at this time.
And the victim that was fatal, was that the person in the 20s or 30s?
Yes, so it was a female victim who was in her 20s, and then the male victim, he was in his 30s.
And you said this stemmed from a woman. What is the relationship between the suspect and the woman?
They possibly have a dating relationship, but we haven't confirmed that yet. That's just preliminarily what we're getting.
You said it started as an altercation?
Yes.
Any message to the community?
Just the same message that we've continued to put out. Over these last couple of days, we've had just this rash of violence that's just unexplainable. This again is one of those incidents. We've had 4 people who were stabbed because someone said something or someone may have touched somebody.
Motherfucker be overly emotional, bro. Don't know how to control their anger, bro. Control their emotions.
We have to do better. We have to do better. So for this incident is basically from a party. Somebody said something or did something that somebody else didn't like. And then because of that, we have 4 victims who are, at least 1 is fighting for his life right now, and 2 have lost theirs.
At the end of the day, 2 lives are gone. And while people online argue over who fault it is, the truth is everybody knows.
Man,
Families, the community, even the people who just there to have fun. We share these stories not to entertain the drama, but to remind people just how quickly a good time could turn into a headline. Pride, anger, and impulse can cost everything. And once it's over, there's no rewind button. As we wrap this video up, we want to say rest in peace to every victim. Love and condolences to you guys' family. Fam, this was the pool party that turned deadly after a young man who attended with his mom had got into an altercation trying to de-escalate the situation, but instead, 2 lost their lives while 4 were stabbed. Talk to me in the comments.
I don't know what. I don't know. This no, the nigga wrong. Ain't no way you used to have 4 people. Majority of them was women. Cause he don't look like a small nigga. He could have toasted him off his mama, bro. You got overly emotional and stabbed him. Like, if y'all say if y'all picking, I don't know. He in the wrong with me. I can't lie, bro. That's crazy. Ain't no way you did that, bro. But y'all like and comment, let me know y'all thoughts on the video. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man.